Good day everyone. Most Windows laptops are not slow because of hardware. They feel slow because of the default settings that waste battery, show ads and run apps in the background. I'll first explain that why we are going to change these 20 settings, and then I'll show you the step-by-step process. So Windows is designed for millions of users, so it enables features that collects data, run in the background apps and show, once you do these settings, you will have a faster startup, better battery life, less distraction, more privacy and smoother performance. So the very first thing is turn on the hibernate. Why? Because it saves the power and resumes faster than shut down. So we need to click on the search icon, and this can be done on Windows 10 and Windows 11 both. So here in the search, we will type control and you will find control panel. If you do not see the window like this, select from the top large icons by the category. Now here, once you select the large icons, then we will go to power option, and then we will select choose what the power button does. We will click on that and you will have this hibernate show in the power menu. So we can click on this change settings that are currently unavailable, and then we will select hibernate, and then we will click on save changes. That's it. That's the first one. Now the second setting is stop apps restarting automatically. And why we should do that? Because it prevents background memory usage after reboot. So to do that, we need to go to the settings. So click on the search icon, start icon, and then go to settings, or you can also search. And here we will go to accounts. So here we will select automatically save my restartable apps and restart them when I sign back. So this should be turned off right now. Now the third one is enable storage sense, which automatically cleans the junk files. So we need to go to the settings, and then we will go to system, and then storage, and just turn on the storage sense, which automatically free up space, delete temporary files, and remove the cloud content as well. Now the fourth one is show file extension. So it helps you avoid fake or dangerous files. So here we can go to the file explorer. You can simply open file explorer, or you can search, and then here we will go to view. I'll show you where exactly. Here, view, and then we will click on show, and then we just need to check mark file name extensions. So now whenever you will find the extensions as well. So it is very important because you will be able to see what exactly the extension of that file is. All right, now the next one, the fifth one, is set power mode to performance. So to do that, it is better if you select the best performance, which improves the speed when plugged in. So I'll do a right click in the start icon, I'll go to settings, then system, then power, and in the power mode we will select the best performance, in plugged in if you wish, and on battery best performance. Plugged in best performance, and on battery I would recommend to go with the balanced one. And the sixth setting which you need to change is the disable startup apps. So it is very easy. Do a right click in anywhere, open task manager, or you can search the task manager and then go to the startup app, maximize it, then check which apps are enabled and disable them, which is unnecessary, which is not required. You can see there's a huge list of disabled apps at the startup. which I can always use it whenever I want to open. Now the next one is change the default browser. So it stops Windows forcing Edge browser if you do not use it. So we will go to the settings. Most of the things are in the settings, and then we will go to apps and then default apps, and from here you can select whatever the browser you use. Like I also use this one, and you can set as the default. All right, now the next thing is turn off the tip and suggestions. So we are already on the settings. Now we need to go to this privacy and security, and then we will go to diagnostic and feedback, and from here turn off optional diagnostic data because it reduces ads and background services. And from here we have turned off tailored experience has been turned off, and this is how you can. And feedback frequency I have selected never. If it is up to you, you want to select at least once a month, once a day, or once a week. I have selected never. Now the next one is open File Explorer to this PC, and why we should do that? For faster access to drives. So we will open the File Explorer, you can search it, and then we will click on the three dots, right? And then we will go to options, and then open File Explorer to this PC. Open each folder in the same window, open. Now the next one is also very important, which is add useful start menu folders. So here we will go to the settings, and then we'll go to personalization, and then we will click on start, and here we will go to folders, and you can enable the needed ones. So it will be in the start menu. Let's say if you want documents folder in the start menu, you can add it. And the next one is the nightlight. So to open the nightlight, we are already in the settings, and we will go to display. I'll go to system and then display, and from here you can turn on the nightlight. I always use it. It uses the warmer colors to help block blue light, so it is good, and it reduces the eye strain. The next one is set active hours, prevent auto restart. So here active hours, how we can, it is a very important thing because it prevents auto restart, and it is very good. So we will go to Windows Update in the settings, and then we will go to advanced option. All right, and here we have this active hours. You can select active hours manually, and then you can change it from here. Start time, and so let's say if you're working, if your work time is 9 to 5, you can select 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. like this. All right, for me it is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So it prevents the auto restart, which is a good thing. Now the next very important setting is dynamic refresh rate, and it is there in the system, and then display. And here we have this dynamic refresh rate to help save power. Windows adjust a refresh rate, so you can turn it on, but for me a dynamic refresh rate isn't supported. So you are, if you're lucky, you will have this turned on. All right, now the next more important thing is rename your PC as it is. I mean, it is your laptop, your PC, and you should change the name in like the way you are. It should not be the name, automatic name. So here we will go to the settings where we already are. We will go to system, we will click on that, and then we will go to about, which is at the bottom. And then you will find rename this PC, and I have mentioned the name. You can mention the name and just click on next, and you will be able to change the name of your PC. Now the next thing is turn off the lock screen notification. So it improves the privacy. So you can turn it off. So here, system, we are already on the settings, and then we will go to notification. Now notification is somewhere, I guess. I'll click on, I'll just search notification. Whatever you won't find it, you will search it and you will find it. So here we have the notification and actions. I'll click on that. And lock screen off. Now here we have this notifications. We will click on that. And it says allow sound, show notification on the lock screen. It should be turned off. This is a very important part as far as the privacy is concerned. And the next one, the 17th one is change the taskbar alignment. So if you want it at the left hand side, like me, just do a right click in the taskbar, taskbar settings, taskbar behaviors, and taskbar alignment is from the center to left, like this. So you can use it. And the next one is turn on do not disturb. You can simply search it and turn it on. And the 19th one is the bigger mouse pointer. So if you are unable to see your mouse as it's very small, you can make it bigger. And how we can do that? We are in the settings. We will go to accessibility, and then we will go to mouse pointer. And here you can increase the size of the mouse. You can see I have increased the size of the mouse. So I have selected to 6. It is bigger at least. 5 is fine. Yeah, for me 3 works better. I will select 4, which is also good. So you can also try that. I'll keep 3. For me 3 is good. Now then final one is disable auto restart after updates. So to do that, we need to go to the settings. I'll do a right click in the start icon. I'll go to settings, and then Windows updates, and then we will go to advanced. And here we will select turn off the restart. Once you have find it, just turn it off and you won't be able to see the restart after updates. Disable auto restart updates. So if you find this tutorial short and helpful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.